Hello, it's time for Combat Patrol Carnage. Hi folks, a little different. I'm sat on my chair because I'm here with a bit of a sort of a mumble, sort of a leak, because a website known as Goblin Trader has leaked the full contents, pretty much, of the Combat Patrol collection. So that's what I'm here to do today. We're going to have a quick rundown of the issues. We already know what's up to issue 20 thanks to Fauxhammer, and just full disclosure, this is a leak. It's not confirmed until such a time as Hachette or Fauxhammer himself will provide us with accurate details. There'll be a lot of paint possibly in this video, as well as there's a lot of question mark issues that are most likely going to be paints, but could be certain frames spread across two issues that haven't been fully disclosed yet. What I've done is I've also broken it down into deliveries, so we can kind of know what to expect with each delivery, if that's something you'd be interested in knowing. So what we'll do, we'll go through quickly the first ones that we know up to issue 20, and then we'll break down everything after that. So, got my list right here. So, we've just had delivery 3, which was the first unit of Termagants, 2 paints, and our Terminator Librarian. So delivery 4 then is going to be 2 more paints. We know Corax White and Lead Belcher. We get our Terminator Squad, and we also get another paint issue, Rackar Flesh and Screamer Pink. So that's 11, 12, 13 and 14. Delivery 5, which should see our first premium kit. Issue 15, the Psychophage. 16, Mephiston Red and Squig Orange. Issues 17 and 18 will be our second unit of Termagants. Moving on to delivery 6 is going to be a character-heavy delivery. So, Parasite and Mortrex in 19, Chaplain on Bike in 20, Farseer in 21, so the first of our Eldari units, and a possible paint issue with the issue 22. After that is going to be very Eldari focused, and then we're going to be moving to Chaos after that. So, delivery 7, 23 and 24 are the Eldari Guardians, 25 is another possible paint issue, and 26 is the Wraith Lord, so an issue I might be picking up a couple of. If I do go down Iandin and do a full Wraith heavy army, something I've always wanted to do, so maybe I'll get around to finally doing it. Delivery 8, we get 3 issues, 27, 28 and 29, full of Wind Rider jet bikes, so that's going to be a very tedious and boring delivery, I think. We'll probably get build guides in 27, paint guide 28, and finally their rules in 29. It's nice we're getting all of them at once. I know it's annoying having just 2 Tomb Blades for quite some time with Imperium. And finally in delivery 8 we get issue 30, a paint issue. Delivery 9, we get all things 8 points with the start of our Chaos Space Marines. So, issue, where was I? 31, the Dark Apostle, 32 paints, 33 and 34, our Chaos Legionary Squad. Delivery 10 is a rather small delivery. We only get 2 units. The Chaos Legionnaires, the Chaos Havocs in issues 36, 35 and 36. And the Chaos Hellbrute in 37 and 38. So 6 models total, not the biggest delivery. We do get one later on that's even smaller. That's it for delivery 10. Delivery 11 then. So we get the Wraith Guard in 39. Definitely a pickup for me. Chaos Terminators in 40. And again, possibly another pickup. And then we hit the green. So we get the Orc War Boss in 43 and paints in 44 for delivery 12. Moving on to... no, delivery 11. Moving on to delivery 12 then. So we get 43, the Orc Boys, 44, possibly paints, 45, again, this is possibly, it could be the second frame of Orc Boys, the website isn't specific, but it could be paints. And then 46 again could be a paint issue. Delivery 13, let's get it right this time around, is the Death Copters in 47, 48, and the Death Dread in 49 and 50. After that, we are hitting some paints and our first few units for the Leagues of Votann with Delivery 14, a paint issue, the Carl in 52, and the Hearthkin Warriors in 53 and 54. Delivery 16 will see the... No, I got it wrong again. Delivery 15 will see the Hernkin Pioneers over issues 55 and 56, and the Chthonian Berserks over issues 57 and 58. Finally then, Delivery 16 is a pretty big one. We finish off our Orcs and our Votann with the Boomdacker Snazwagon in 59 and the Ironhear Halfkin in issue 60. Hearthguard even, not Hernkin. It's funny names of the Votann. And we also start all things purple and multiple limbed with the Gene Stealers Magus in issue 61 and a paint issue in 62. Continuing with all things purple and multiple limbed, we have the Acolyte Hybrids in 63, our first unit of Neophyte Hybrids in 64 and 65, and the Aberrants in issue 66, which rounds out Delivery 17. Delivery 18 is a pretty chock-a-block delivery to double issues, 67 and 68 for our second unit of Neophyte Hybrids. 69 and 70 gets the Goliath Rock Grinder, rounding out most of what we get for the Gene Stealer Cults anyway. Delivery 19 is all things green and standing up, because we have the Cadians, with issue 71 being the Command Squad, issue 72 being Paints, issue 73 and 74 being Cadian Shock Troops, Squad 1 and Squad 2. As I'm not too sure if they are a joined squad in Combat Patrol or not, I have to look at the rules online. But yeah, we get one squad in 72, 73 and one squad in 74. That's Delivery 19. Delivery 20, 75 and 76 contains a Field Ordnance Battery. 77 gets us the Cadian Heavy Weapon Team, and finally 78 gets us our Talon Jackals, the last unit for the Gene Stealer Cults. Then our smallest delivery of the entire run, just 2 models spread over 4 issues. Delivery 21 gets us 79 and 80 for the Armoured Sentinel, and 81 and 82 for the Khorne Lord on Juggernaut. Delivery 21 is... No, I just said that. Delivery 22 then is the Jackals and our first unit of Khorne Berserkers over 83, 84, 85 and 86 respectively. And finally, our final delivery, providing you have started from issue 1 like most of us, Delivery 23 is going to be our Khorne Berserker Squad 2 in an 87 and 88. And finally, we hit the big thing with the Mauler Fiend in issues 89 and 90. So some really good finishing kits for the collection. So yeah, that's pretty much the breakdown of the issues. Like I said, there's a lot that we're not too sure on. Mostly either going to be paint issues or possible incorrectly numbered other issues. Kind of was hoping we'd see more of a one model for one faction, one model for another faction. But it seems to be we're getting the majority of the Combat Patrol, then we're getting the majority of the next Combat Patrol, then we're getting the final 2 models that are extras. So yeah, not too bad, I suppose. It's a good breakdown. There's definitely going to be some pinpoint issues that a lot of people are going to want duplicates of if you collect a specific army. Me, depending if my fan base votes for me to do Iyanden as my paint scheme, I might be collecting more Wraithguard and Wraithlords to add to my Iyanden army, as well as Guardians, because we kind of need Guardians as that's all we have really. And I might pick up later on some Corsairs. Chaos, I kind of have enough Legionaries. I've got 1 squad of Havocs already in a box, as well as a Hellbrute, because I have the actual Combat Patrol we're getting in a box still, unbuilt. So I might pick up a couple more Terminators. Would be nice to have 10 to go with Abaddon. And maybe another squad to go with the World Eaters as well, because they can take regular Chaos Terminators. Kind of annoying we don't have Khorne specific Terminators. Hopefully maybe next year when we come around to the Khorne range refresh with a new codex. There's not won't be a refresh, it'll just be new codex and some new models. For those of you collecting orcs, personally I'd go for Deathcopters, Death Dreads, and maybe the Boomdacker Snazwagon. I'm not one that's keen on painting lots of things that are green. I've never been a green skin fan. But I do like that the combat patrol we are getting is very similar to the contents of the old Assault and Blackreach starter set, just missing a unit of knobs. Yeah, other than that, pretty good. For the Leagues of Votann, I suppose pretty much everything is worth duplicating up on, because the range is very small at the moment. Then for the Genius of the Cults, yeah, I like the Genius of the Cults, but you kind of have everything you really need. The only one I would duplicate is the Rock Grinder, maybe twice to build them up as the regular Goliath trucks, which are the transport option for the Genius of the Cults. Helps get some of your combat-orientated squads up the field better. Cadians, again, you'll probably want to duplicate the shock troops, as you are most likely going to need lots of infantry. Heavy weapons possibly, as well as the ordnance battery if you like the big guns. And again, the Khorne stuff, the World Eaters, there's not a lot we're going to want. If anything, I'd duplicate up on Terminators and add them to the Chaos, from the Chaos side of things. Maybe duplicate the Mauler Fiend, having 2 of those running around. I actually have one from the old Chaos vs Eldari box set from a few years back. That, again, I still haven't got around to building. So yeah, might be adding that to mine for an extra. Who knows? Yeah, other than that, other premium kits then. So I said premium kit 1 will be coming with delivery 5. So that's Hive Tyrant and Brutalis Dreadnought. Then I believe it's with issue 35, 36, 37, 38. So delivery 10, we should be getting our Chaos and Eldari extra, which is a Demon Prince and the Howling Banshees. Then I think it was delivery, I can't remember if it was delivery 14 or 15 that gets the Killer Cans and the Brokir Thunderkin for the Orcs and Leagues of Votann. And then I think it's delivery 19 or 20, we get the Rogaldorn and the Brood Coven for the Genius of the Cults. So that's one thing you probably would want to add, is the Brood Coven if you aren't premium to the Genius of the Cults. That's something you need to buy separately. But it's a pretty pricey kit, so getting it in the premium kit is pretty good, especially the Rogaldorn, which is a massive £70 kit, I believe. So yeah. That's it for the collection breakdown. Let me know what issues you're looking forward to the most in the comment section down below. Don't forget to also check out warbay.shop if you want to pick up extra issues. Put in some orders with them nice and early, and they'll be able to pick you up a few extra copies for you. And yeah, I'll see you next time. I've just got to finish editing the last 2 videos for issue 8, and then I'll be getting on to filming issue 9 over the weekend. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you next time on Combat Patrol Carnage. Goodbye.